just for the record, and we're going to put a pin in this.
Yep, read it.
It's a nice lengthy
You want me to read
text.
it in the voice, or what?
Read it, yeah, go read it. Oh, now he's worried. What did I
That's a
say?
pretty long text.
I don't think I've had a text this long from him in about 4 years.
Yep. A lot of thought went into that text.
It's nice things, Katrina.
No, it's, and I completely agree with the scene that he chose for himself.
Yeah, that's like 3 paragraphs. That's weird. Huh.
Jesus.
No.
It's a good scene.
All right. A gigantic season is afoot, guys.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about, this is going to be in 2 different batches, 16 episodes. As epic as we've got it in Outlander, fair to say?
As epic.
I think so. I mean, obviously season 1 is such a, like, that was epic and that was the beginning and we were sort of laying the foundation of everything that came after it. But I don't know, this feels different, right?
Yeah.
In a really amazing.
It's jam-packed. There's so much that's going on, and I think every season, you know, there's big drama, big issues here. But this one really is very full, and I think we're very proud of it, aren't we? We're excited for you guys to see
There's a lot of intertwining stories, a lot of concurrent timelines, that kind of stuff, and it just feels like very expansive, and I think people are going to be happy. I hope. Better be happy.
We're, in a moment, going to bring out 2 of our friends, to join us on stage to diffuse the tension up here. Adult William joining the cast this time.
Yes.
Charles.
I sent in my tape. I didn't get a call back. Thanks for nothing. They said it was too sexy. Whatever. Next time, I guess.
Yeah. There's always the prequel show.
Yeah. You've never done me a favor.
Dad.
You've never exactly. So how does Jamie handle seeing Adult William?
Well, or does he? Or does he? I mean, look, let's face it. It's Outlander. I guess he probably will. Maybe he will. It's a really interesting storyline, and I think another, I guess, love story, an unrequited love, and one that Jamie wishes he could be part of his life. And I'm trying to talk around spoilers here, but it becomes quite a strong
They won't
story.
tell anyone.
They're not going to tell anyone.
Just 900 close friends.
Just know Maryl's here and the writer's here and
right.
we're going to get in trouble. But yes, there's some great stuff between Jamie and William.
Do we end on a cliffhanger in the first batch of episodes? Or like, what can you say about...
Ooh. It's a...
Meryl? I don't know.
You're executive producers, you can say.
Well, no, but I think when we were filming it, we didn't know that they were going to split it. So...
Okay.
I don't...
Yes.
Oh my.
I'll say a homecoming.
Okay.
Who's home? I don't know.
I would say the next 2 folks are going to save us from this insanity, but I feel like the insanity is going to go up a little bit more.
Richard is coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Sophie, she'll be good. Richard, this guy, I don't know.
Yeah.
Another amazing set of actors, an amazing couple with 0 issues on the show. Please give a warm New York welcome to Sophie Skelton and Richard Rankin, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, we go.
Hi. Thank you.
We're actually only here as an intervention.
So,
We're here to mediate and counsel.
Thank you.
so guys, if you want to
Help
argue
us.
about texting,
Yeah.
how's my texting, guys?
Well, actually,
Wow.
that's a good point.
Oh,
I don't know. I sent you one 4 weeks ago, and I'm still waiting on a reply.
I've never, ever met someone that just doesn't reply.
To be fair, I did attempt to send you a voice note the other day, and I had my earphones in, and Katrina was like, I can't hear a word you're saying.
You did? No, you sent
I
it, and I was
tried.
trying to listen, and all I could hear is... So,
I love
You're
a
welcome.
voice note.
Are you a voice note?
I love a voice note.
I love a voice
Anytime I text Sam, I get a nice voice note back.
So let's talk about Outlander.
Katrina, you get a pretty quick response, but Sophie, you get nothing.
No.
Okay, all right. I was
Silence.
trying to improve the situation, not make it worse. Sophie's bad. Great.
So when she
He's a-
replies, It's beautiful.
You see?
Which couple has more drama this season, guys? How are you guys doing this year?
Oh, that's a
How
good
are you
question.
guys doing?
Like personally
You know
or like in the show?
On or off screen.
Take it however you
How
want.
long have you got, Josh? Do you know what? This is the first time that I think we actually see Brianna and Roger as a solidified couple. There's kind of external forces weighing on them, but they're handling it like a team for the first time. So they're not without drama, but in terms of the relationship, it's pretty drama-free. It's a nice place to be.
They're a team. They're a good team this season.
Congrats.
Yeah.
For
What about
as
you
long
guys?
as they're together, which is I won't say anything.
And I assume, again, judging from the past, Brianna's pregnant. I assume a nice, normal, stable, happy, easy pregnancy to come.
Yeah, which is, that's the thing. I mean, obviously her first pregnancy wasn't under ideal circumstances. And now that she's had a baby in the past, she is a little bit more aware of the difficulties and dangers. And this time she has a family around us.
Yeah, it's a family affair. It's like
yeah.
she's got an audience.
We're all
Which
in
is
the
like
room.
something every woman just loves, right?
Yeah. And it was, it was bad enough that they
Who
put it in the
wouldn't
trailer
want-
as well.
Who
We
wouldn't
screened it.
want me and Sam kicking
Yeah.
about?
I know, I
as
think
a
we're
kind
quite
of-
helpful.
I thought we were very helpful.
So
Me
Katrina
and
was
Roger,
being
by
good
your
and
text said
serious.
I should give him birth. Like,
You'll be all right.
what more could you
Yeah.
want?
Go on.
I'm saying it's a beautiful moment having the whole family there, which it was, but also I'd done a lot of research on noises that women make when they give birth. And so my YouTube history has a lot of weird shit on it. But
you
anyway,
give
so
us-
I was making like these very
Can't be weirder
animalistic...
than Sam's YouTube
I was making like
history.
these
Let's do it.
animalistic groans, and then these two decided, like come take 20 and onwards, that they would give me a different animal for each take. So like, this time be a frog.
Yeah. It's called inspiration.
Yeah.
You're a distressed goat, go.
I think it was Screaming Goat, but,
Screaming Goat was a good one.
Distressed squirrel, that was it.
Are you
But
going to
yeah.
do one for us now?
So thanks, Katrina, for keeping it, keeping it real, because it was difficult.
I don't know how much you've been drinking, but how's your distressed goat right now?
Yeah, any good?
How's it sound?
I have not had enough alcohol for that, but nice try. Yeah.
How's
Sam?
yours, Richard?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Katrina.
Yeah, that sounds like you're trying to squeeze a pea out of a large mouth. Try a different fruit or vegetable.
Yeah.
I mean, all respect to it, though. I mean, childbirth. I don't... it's not so... No,
You wait.
Wow, how very woke of you.
I've said it.
How's the hair this year, Richard? Who did you bribe to get shorter hair? You happy with the hair choices this year?
Oh, we
for-
went from childbirth to hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like not wearing a wig.
Yeah, you've got good hair.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
A cheer for
cut my
Richard
hair.
Rankin's hair, everybody.
Yeah. But it gives you more time in the morning, doesn't it? To
Gives me much more time, yeah.
What do you do with that time in the morning?
Sleep.
Yeah. He just actually, you do your runs as well. He comes in quite smug. He's like, yeah, I did a 5K and had a lie-in. I'm like, cool, I've been here for 2 hours getting my wig on.
Yeah, no, a lot
Good.
of time saved not wearing a wig in the morning, yeah. But you know what? The funny thing is I spent such a long time growing my hair for the show so I didn't have to wear a wig. And then they cut it all off.
I think we've all...
It took me like 3 years to grow it, and I was like, oh my God, I've achieved. I'm in the position where I don't have to wear a wig. I can just have my own hair. And then Meryl came up to me one day and says, how do you feel about cutting all your hair off? And I was like, I mean, okay.
To be fair...
You said that like I don't have a choice. So
We've all had our fair share of hair trauma on this show, though, haven't we? Didn't you have your perm phase? Didn't they perm your
I
hair?
had a few perms. Yeah.
had a
You had some
perm,
perms. You had your own situation going on.
You had a few perms too.
Yeah, I've had a perm.
Yeah, mine, went horribly wrong. It went through purple to
Look.
straw-coloured.
Purple too for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I did go purple. Yeah.
There's so many
But
things
we're
I
all
want to
okay.
say that I'm not
But
saying.
we're okay, and yes, exactly.
So now you're in now. It's all of us.
Again,
Teenage.
this feels like a group. Now it's a group hair therapy session.
is this
Your
how
job
you
is
saw
to
this
get
going
this back
tonight,
on
Josh?
track.
Is this what you hoped
We
for?
were never on track.
Josh,
I'm back on track.
Is this all you dreamed of, having the Outlander cast on stage?
This is going perfectly as far as I'm concerned. This is exactly what I want.
Because I rehearsed all the questions, as I told you. I imagined everything that could be talked about and asked, and I rehearsed them all and asked
Have I
them
lived
all
up to
in
your
my bedroom.
wow.
And it didn't go like this.